team, the Lumberjacks of Muskegon, in the white uniforms. White helmets, jerseys, and socks. Black shoulders, gloves, and pants. They go with Ivan Ramkin on the left. Vaslav Nestrasil on the right. And the two-goal scorer from last night, Tynan Lawrence in the middle. Finn McLaughlin and Xavier Vail on the back end. And in between the pipes, from Makachkala, Russia, it's Shika Butengadzia for head coach Parker Burgess and the Lumberjacks. Game 3 of this best-of-3 series. The winner moves on. The loser goes home. The Lumberjacks and RoughRiders were underway. Near side, Spitznagel. Up top, Dexheimer. On the wall. Looks to send it down low. He finds Stewart. Walks the blue line and kicks out for Toll. His shot along the ice. They score. Teddy Spitznagel. A redirection in front. The Lumberjacks, they take a 1-0 lead. We talked about it on the pregame show. Teddy Spitznagel, the player to watch. Why? Because he doesn't mind getting to the dirty areas, banging a body, and parking his butt right on the top of the blue paint, providing a screen and redirecting shots, and that's how the Lumberjacks take a 1-0 lead. A great play by Stewart to leave it off for Toll, and how about Teddy Spitznagel? Parked his butt right on top of the blue paint and redirected the shot to the back of the net, his first of the postseason, and the Lumberjacks, they take a 1-0 lead. It's a cross for Rastapovich. McNeilis poked away by Veo, delayed offside. And now here's McLaughlin off for Galanik to the offensive zone. Jack Galanik on his forehand behind the net to the near side. Galanik for Stewart. Fired on, they score! Drew Stewart against his former team. The Lumberjacks, they lead 2-0. David Deputy was right out in front. He'll lead the fellas down the line. It was redirected on the doorstep again by the Lumberjacks. Finch, and he's back in his own zone, sets up a power play breakout. Luka Radivojevic crisscrosses with Lawrence, gets his feet moving up the ice. He'll lead the rush. Met by Uveldny, shakes off the contact and wraps it around. Weird bounce off the glass. Fired on, they score! David Klee capitalizes on the power play opportunity. His second point of the postseason, and the Lumberjacks, they make it a 3-0 game. Well, a really great zone entry by Luka Radivojevic. Took a check. He kind of just ducked underneath the body check of Uveldny, and he threw it down off the glass, and a weird carom off the stanchion. And the puck just popped right out in front for David Klee to poke it between the legs of A.J. Rios. The Lumberjacks, they lead 3-0 with 4:47 to go in the first period. Galanik, he leans in across from Vandenberg. Jack still on the power play for a $1.05. And now here's Veo near side. Throw zone, McLaughlin picks it up to the near side, finds Veo. Carried in, met by Bobby Williams, and now Menz wraps it around. It's kept in by Galanik. Down the far side, away from Vandenberg. Fired on, rebound loose, in the blue paint. Nice save by Rios, still loose, they score! It's Teddy Spitznagel. How about Xavier Vail? Either way, it's a 4-0 Lumberjacks lead. Puck got wrapped around far side. Watch Galanik, that little stutter step at the blue line. Works it down to the front of the net and fires a low far pad. Not a hard shot, but a well-placed shot. Just there to go off the pad to the top of the crease. Nestrasil right in front, joined by Spitznagel. And watch on the left side of your screen. Xavier Vail makes his way down towards the blue paint to whack the puck to the back of the net. And the Jacks with 13 seconds to go on their power play. Up top to Musa, near side Massa, walks the blue line now, Vandenberg. Tomas Vandenberg, fired on, redirected, loose in front, they score. Grant Young, his second goal of the postseason. The RoughRiders, they trail by 3, a power play goal with 3:37 to go in the second period. Take a look at the MLive replay. Starts with a face-off win on the power play. Musa to Massa, and then Vandenberg. He fires his shot for the purpose of a redirection, and that's what happens. They got redirected, went off the chest of Shika Gadziev, and straight to the stick of Grant Young right on the doorstep, and Barry behind them. The Lumberjacks, they put everybody on the inside. Astabovic and Menz both in trigger positions. Massa on the very near side. It comes out to Menz, fired on. Gadziev thought about playing it, but holds on. And the Lumberjacks, they move on to the Eastern Conference semifinals to take on the Youngstown Phantoms starting this Saturday night. Don't go anywhere. We're talking with Shika Gadziev when we come back here on Flow Hockey and the Lumberjacks Hockey Network, presented by Lakeside Surfaces.
Win. That makes the final score of tonight's matchup. Your Muskegon Lumberjacks 4, Cedar Rapids 1. Shots on goal for the third period. The Lumberjacks had 8 shots on goal for a 3-period total of 34. Cedar Rapids had 12 shots on goal for a 3-period total of 31. Fans, stick around to find out which players will be named our 3 stars and grinder of the game.